After you apply the basic formatting to your text, you need to scroll through your text and pay attention to widows and orphans. And that would be a single words or single sentence in your paragraph body. For example, in this paragraph, I have very unattractive four letters left over in the end of a paragraph, and it would be unacceptable by any standards. The easiest fix, I will select the last sentence and simply apply do not hyphenate. And that takes care of problem. I will scroll through my text and I will check on other situations similar to this one. And I do see a couple of unattractive moments. In this paragraph, I simply going to highlight the end of a sentence and I will assign option no break. The same here. I will select last sentence and assign option no break. And in this place too. Hardly recommend to scroll through entire text and make sure that you don't have any orphans or widows left over. And now I'm ready to place some images. And first I will place images illustrating my coffee drinks. I will go to File, Place. We'll go to Links folder and find a drink associated with the current recipe. I will place the image on the bottom part of my page. I will send it to back, and also I'm going to assign a style to it. I will choose gradient feather. I will change angle to 90 degrees. I will slightly adjust the gradient editor option. And since I want to be consistent and assign the same gradient feather style to other images, I'm going to save the style in Object Styles panel. I will go to Window, Styles, Object Styles, and I'm going to create new object style, and I will call it Photo. We'll scroll to the next page and place two illustrations for Cinnamon Latte and Cinnamon Maple Latte. And again, I will go to File, Place, and I will find illustrations for Cinnamon Latte and Cinnamon Maple Latte. And I will place both images. And again, I will move both images to the bottom of my page and assign a style I just created. That gives me consistency in the placement of the images, and at the same time it gives me good visual dynamic effect. In the beginning of every chapter, I want to place an independent image of the coffee. You can find coffee images selection in the background images folder. And I'm going to choose something simple as coffee beans. After I send my image back, the word latte seems difficult to read, so I'm going to edit my chapter style and change character color to white. In the same manner, I'm going to place image in the end of a chapter. And again, I'm going to select one of the images from the coffee bean folder. And I will add another coffee bean image in the beginning of chapter. After I'm done placing all the images, I need to add page numeration, and also I want to add running header. Please notice that I inserted two extra pages to my document. So history of a coffee, the actual text of the document starts on the page number 3. And I want this page to be first page of my document. And first I will insert an illustration to be consistent with my styles. Next, in the Pages panel, I'm going to select page 3, and from Pages panel, choose option Numbering and Section Options. I will check option Start Page Numbering at 1. Then I'm going to highlight a master page. I will select Type tool, create a text frame. Then I will go to option Type, insert special character, markers, current page number, and I'm going to assign a style for it. To be consistent, I will stay with Arial. And I'm going to duplicate the text frame I just created and move it a little bit below. Now if I will select page number 3, I can see that numeration starts actually at page number 1 like I wanted it to be. Finally, I want to add a running header, and I already have finished layout, so I'm going to show you the example. On the top of every single page, I have 2 lines, one with the name of a book and another with current chapter, which make it easy to navigate through the book. In order to insert running header, I will select the master page again, and first I'll create a color bar. In order to avoid any problems, I'm going to create new layer. And I will call it navbar. And then I'm going to place light brown bar. I'm going to select light coffee color, which seems appropriate for the subject, with no outline, and I'm going to reduce opacity slightly. And then I'm going to create a text frame. On the left side of the page, I will go to option Type, Text Variables, and I will choose option Define. I will choose Running Header and click on Edit. Under Style, I'm going to find a style I assign for my chapters, which I call Chapter. And I'm going to click OK. And Done. Then I will go to Type, Text Variables, Insert Variable, and choose Running Header. And I'm going to format my text, place it in the center of my bar. Now I'm going to move to one of the pages of my magazine. And I can see text latte appears on the top of my page. And when I scroll to the next chapter, I see the name of a chapter changing. Except I don't really want double placement of words mocha on this page, so I'm going to assign no style to this page. And as I scroll down, I see that my running header changing the name accordingly to the chapter name. I'm going to return to master page and type the name of a book, which Book of Coffee. And then again I'm going to go one of the pages and see how my layout will look like on the regular pages. And it works quite well. Finally, you will need to add the cover for your magazine or your book. Finished placing all the images, check on the formatting of your text. And you are very welcome to add elements of your own creativity, change the layout, and by all means you're welcome to add your own text and your own images.